Hi friends, welcome back to my tutorial. So in previous video I have completed all the tools in Power Design. Today I'm going to explain you some of the examples, okay, which can be done with the help of Power Design Workbench. Okay, I'll start. Go to Power Design. So give some part number or just say OK. Okay. Next, create one axis system at 0 location. Now open or yes, go to file, open, okay, open the drawing like this. Okay, so in this video you'll come to know how the combination of Sketcher and Power Design is used to make models. Okay, here you can see we have okay, these many models here. Okay, very some simple models. Okay, I'll go to this and I'll select the tilt vertically. Okay, so first I'll create this model. So this is very simple model I have taken now for the moment. Okay, but still creating this portion is a little bit difficult, so that's why I selected this. Okay, I'll select this face first, okay, because I'm looking in front view. Front will be always like this, in negative x direction towards like this 0. Okay, select this, select the sketcher, give the dimensions, create the sketch first, then simply keep on okay, I have created one profile. Now I need to give the dimensions for this. What is this dimension? This dimension is 50 mm. I'll give that later. First I'll select this, like this I'll create. Okay, so now the height is 33 mm. You can see here I'm looking from this side, like this is a front view. I stand here and I look this side. Okay, so the height is 33 mm, the width of this is 12 mm. Okay, and again width of this one is 12 mm, and here this is 18 mm. Okay, and here it is 50 mm. Now exit and pad is for 40 mm. You can see here 40 mm this dimension. My system is very slow, so it's all because of configuration. Okay, I'll give 40 mm. Okay, so like this it's created. Now I need to cut this much portion here. So how to do that? We have different options here. We can create one plane and we can use split option. We can create one sketch there. Okay, so I'll show with the help of a point. Okay, I'll create point. Okay, so on this line I am going to create. Okay, and this is the reference point, and from this side, from this you can see the green point here. Okay, so from there towards this side, so I need to give only 5 mm length, sorry 6 mm length. Again one more point I will create. So here it's not required to create because we have this point and we have this point. Now I'll create a plane using 3 points. First point, second point, and the third point. One plane is created. Okay, next I can use split option. That is, in surface based features we have split option. Select this. Okay, then select the splitting element as plane, then say okay. So like this you can create. Okay, or else you can create a triangular sketch on this face. Okay, create one triangular. Now what you can do, you can extract this edge. This option I explained you can see here, project 3D elements. This is projected now. Okay, so instead of creating one more line, these edges are extracted and made it as a okay. This like this. You need to give the dimensions here because it should be closed profile. Now is closed profile. Exit. Okay, but one more thing here is, see, if you create pocket now, you can see this, it's creating pocket normal to the profile and it's cutting the full portion, but I don't want to cut like that. I want in some other direction. So what should I do now? You can create one line, okay, that is from this point to this point. You say okay. Now you can see profile, go to more, reference direction is this one. Okay, so like this also you can create. So this is a little bit extra procedure, so try to simplify the tree structure, because using more, it's here also creating 3 points. Okay, creating one plane is good again, but for this option you need to create one more sketch. In the previous option no sketch is required, only you will create 3 points, create one plane, then you use split option. But in this case you need to create one more sketch, then you use bucket option and remove the material along this direction. That is another method. Okay, so this is about so this is how you can achieve this model. Okay, I will save this model for my reference. Save this as a part 1. Okay, next I will go to these are very simple models, so I think it's not required to explain this model. I explained you this because here this portion people will confuse how to remove how to make this portion. That's why I shown this model. Okay, for this model you can create one rectangular solid. Okay, then you can put one sketch here and you can remove this material directly. This sketch you need to put, this G portion is there, no, that sketch you need to put and remove the material for 125 minus 45 mm distance. Okay, it's very simple model. Okay, I will just create another model. Okay, part 2 I will create. I will open one more image I'm going to open now. You can see here some complicated things are there. Okay. Okay, so which one should I start? So I'll start with this, and I'll show any one of two models from this. Okay, so first I'll create sketch on this is the front view, so I'll create on sketch on the front view. So that means this is the plane on which I need to create the first sketch. Okay, for that I'll use this option because I want Z in vertical and X in horizontal direction. Okay, and Y axis is facing towards to me. Okay, select this, swap the two directions. Now just say okay, but still you can see Y axis is moved to that side, so exit. I want Y axis on this side. If it is if you feel difficult to swap, just to place the axis system, just say okay, and here you can click this normal option again, then it will be rotated. So like this it will rotate. Okay, now we can draw the sketch. So it is a rectangle. I'll create this rectangular shape. Okay, then I'll give the dimensions here. What is the vertical and horizontal dimension? So height is 75 mm and width is 100, not 100, it's 87. You can see here 75 and 87. Exit. Okay, next pad for 50 into mirrored extent because it's 100 mm. Okay, so like this I have created. Now we need to create one sketch on this face. Okay, sketch, swap, okay. I'll create so before that, so one more thing I need to do. You can see this face is drafted. Okay, so first you need to draft this face. So how to do that? Let me create one sketch on this face. Okay, like this you need to create. Okay, this point from here center, there should be some distance. This and this should be coincident to each other. Okay, and see here this end is 100, so you can coincide these two points. Okay, you can give this dimension also if you want. This is okay, this is free dimension. Okay, now how much is this dimension that we need to calculate from this image. Okay, you can see the top width is 61. Okay, so what you can do is 61 by 2 you can give me. Okay, so like this you can give and exit. Then before that again I'll mirror this because on the other side also we have the same pocket. Now exit, pocket, up to next I'll give and say okay, because no need to give dimension, directly you can say up to next. Okay, now I'll create sketch on this face. Okay, so like this I'll create this pocket I'm creating now, these two, and here this one. Okay, now the distance should be like from this one I'll consider make coincidence for this, and from the center it should be 37 by 2. Okay, and this you can give some free dimensions 40 I'll give, and the width of this is 12 mm. Okay, I'll mirror this sketch to the other side, both are symmetry. Okay, and one more sketch should be done, this location here, this portion. Coincidence I'll give. Okay, and make symmetry. So select both the lines which you want to make symmetry, then right click, select the allow symmetry line, select the symmetry line. Okay, then give the dimension for this is 37 already, so it's correct, no problem. Okay, so you can make this as a reference. Then the width should be given again, so it is 12 mm. Okay, now I'll exit and I'll pocket. Okay, so like this the model will be created. And one more thing is there, we can see 25 square hole. Okay, so 25 by 25. So one sketch will create on this face. In this plane we create, because here this plane, this face is some angled now, so if you do pocket it will go somewhere here. So you should do the sketch on this plane. Okay, swap it, just enter there, then select one rectangle. You can give dimension here itself 25. So it's fixed now. Exit, then make pocket. So one side you can give up to next, and other side also you can give up to next, then okay. Okay, you can see the model now. So this is how model looks now. Okay, so I'll save this part and I'll create one more part here, part 3. I can show you this model also. Okay, first what you need to do is you need to create this base. Okay, then you need to create this portion. Okay, so for that, first I'll create sketch on this face itself. This is front view, because you can see here this is front view. Select the face, enter. Okay, here you need to create one sketch for 50 mm width and 10 mm height. Exit, then pad for a length of 75 mm. Okay, or 75 by 2 I'll give, then I'll make symmetry. Like this you need to create, then create one sketch on this face. Okay, go here, select this option, make it swap. Okay, so like this it will be created. I'll create the sketch now with the help of this. You can use multiple rectangles to create this sketch also. I'll select this option, so like this I'll do. Okay, you can simply create some rectangles, so later you can delete. Okay, delete the unwanted entities. Select right click, coincidence. Anyway, these two are symmetry, and the width of this is 12 mm. Okay, so similarly you can see here the width for this should be 45 minus 25, that is 20, and this should be 10 mm. Okay, and again I'll give dimensions from this to this end. So this is 125 minus 50. Okay, so like this I'll create, and the distance from this to the center is, it should be 45 by 2. So like this we'll create, and the total length from here to here is 125 mm. Okay, now you can make this as a symmetry to the other side. So background is very light, so I'll change the background for this because it's not visible properly. Some dark now it's visible properly. Okay, next I will create one more rectangle, or one line I'll create, or I'll delete this line itself. Okay, I'll use this option like this. I'll create one more line, so like this I'll create, and this which is 13 mm. Okay, now I'll use this option, trim, so like this I'll trim. Again one more line is needed from here to here, so like this I'll do, and I'll delete this line. Okay, this is how you can create this profile, the top profile. Then you pad for 25 mm. It's not 35 because I have created the sketch for this top portion on this face. If it was created on the bottom, so I must enter 35, but it's created here, so I'll enter 25 mm. So like this it will be created. Okay, so this is about the third type of model here. Okay, next we have one more model. These things are very easy, so you can try these drawings. If you want, I can provide you these drawings also. Okay, I'll close this image for the moment, and I'll create one more model. Okay, I'll open drawing. Okay, I'll open one more drawing here. Okay, here we have some other complicated things. I'll do this, so because here we have one more portion, so this I'll explain you with the help of stiffener. So you'll come to know the use of stiffener. So as of now I have used paired pocket. Okay, then here is some option in surface based features. I have used the split option. Okay, so now I will do this model. I'll create, see this is the front view side, so I'll create sketch on this face. Okay, so it's a very simple drawing. I'll make this vertical. Okay, give the dimensions now. From here to here the total width is 100 mm, this height is 10 mm, and this height is, this is the total height I'm giving, not from the center. Total height I'm giving 40 mm plus this radius, total 60 mm. Okay, the width of this is, it should be 40. Okay, next one more thing, this one I'll make it coincidence. Okay, so all the dimensions are now okay. I'll exit and I'll pad this solid for 50 mm here. Okay, so created model like this. Here I need to create one fillet. I can use tritangent fillet here. Over here, not face to face, tritangent fillet. Select the faces here and select this face to be removed. Okay, so like this it will create. You need to measure the radius of this, because if the radius is 20, then if the radius is not 20, it's wrong. So it is 20 mm, it's correct. Okay, now I will create one hole here. Okay, simple hole with the use of this. Okay, so before that, to locate the hole, I can create one point using center, square, and circle, sphere, and ellipse center option. Okay, select this curve, so it will create one point at this location, but it's better to measure once because it should be 40 mm from here to here. It is 40 mm, it's correct. Now select this whole option, select the point, then select the face. Okay, so it will define one hole there. And what is the diameter of hole? It's 40 mm, and here it is should be up to next. Okay, it's not defined anywhere. So the diameter of this hole is 20 mm. Here I have entered wrong value. Okay, okay, so like this I have created the hole. Now we need to create this stiffener. So to do that, so create one sketch on this face. Okay, create one line like this. Like this you need to create, then give the dimensions. The endpoints must be constrained like this. Select this line, coincidence, then you should make it tangent. Okay, now exit, select the stiffener option, it's giving some error. Let me check about the error. You should switch off this neutral fiber, because here I have created sketch somewhere on this face. Okay, if neutral fiber means it will create equal thickness on this side and on the other side of the line. So what will happen here, we have no support, so it will give error. Okay, that's why you should switch off this neutral fiber option. Now just say okay. So like this I can create this model. Okay, so this is one of the method to create the model. Okay, you can use some other options also. You can create one pad here, but this is you can use this option also. Okay, I'll save this model. Next we have This is very simple thing. Okay, I'll do this. So front views from this side. Okay, the front view is from this side. I should create sketch on this face, this plane. Select swap. I'll select normal again. Okay, create the sketch. Now give the dimensions. We have all the dimensions here. You need to just you must learn how to read the dimension, read the drawing. So then only we can create the sketches easily. So drawing readability is must here. Okay, so here 78, 12 mm height, 45 mm height, 28 mm exit. Then pad. So pad is used everywhere. Okay, pad for how much? 37 mm. Okay, next is we can pad for 47 mm. Later we can cut this material. Okay, like this I have created. Now one more sketch I will create on this face, like the sketch for this pocket I am creating now. Okay, so you must understand the drawing. See, I have created a sketch like this. I will check whether it's correct or not, I don't know, but simply I have created and I will modify after it will be modified after giving the dimensions. See here, from here to here, this is 7 mm. Okay, then this top width is 12 mm. This bottom width is 23 mm. Okay, and the height is 25 mm. Exit, pocket, reverse direction. Okay, you can see it is created like this. Okay, so same as in the drawing, so you can see this dotted lines. Similarly it's created here also. Okay, now I need to create one pocket here. So I'll select this face. I'll create sketch. This is I think 10 mm. So all other things are covered here. So simply I'll give the dimensions like that. Then I'll give pocket here. So till 78 minus 10, 68 mm I need to pocket it. Just like this. So 78 is a full length. Here we have 10 mm 10 mm land is there. So this should be main subtracted from this. So total will be 68. Okay. Next is we need to create this portion of the solid. Okay, for that I'll select this face. Okay, give the dimensions. The width is 24 mm. The height is 25 plus 12. 25 plus 12 is the radius. Okay, exit pad, the pad towards down for 12 mm in one direction. If I just say 12 mm, it will be merged with this surface, but here you can see there is some gap. To measure that gap, you can see here this is 10 mm from the base, it's 10 mm. Here the total height of this is 12 mm, so here 2 mm gap is needed. So go here in second direction is the first limit. In second limit you can give this as -2, so it will create the difference of 2 mm here. Okay, then you need to give some fillet for this portion, so I can give it as 2 mm maybe. It's this dimension is not given anywhere. I'll check whether it's given or not. It's not provided anywhere. Don't worry, you can give your own dimensions, sometimes you can guess. So I'll use 1 mm. Let me see, it's 2 mm. Since the height is 2 mm, I'll give 2 mm only. Then fillet you can give, tray tangent fillet you can give. Select tray tangent fillet, select the two faces and the faces to be removed, and just say okay. Then create one hole of 12 mm radius. Select this, select somewhere here, 12 mm radius, to next. Okay, so it's not created at center, so even you can change the location. Here for every hole created we have one sketch under this. Double click this. Okay, then you can make this to concentric, so this hole will be updated automatically. So like this you will create the model. So it's very simple. CATIA is very simple. You can create models in very simple way. Okay, it's a very advanced tool. Okay, but the thing is, you must know how to read the drawings. Okay, and how to take the dimensions. You must know some plus minus calculations, you must know. Okay, and I'll create one more. I'll open one more drawing. I'll open this. This drawing is not supported. So okay, I'll open some other drawing. Okay, here the complexity is more compared to the previous drawings. Okay, so I'll show you. I'll try to complete all the drawings. Okay, so this is a front view. On this I'll create the sketch. Okay, one rectangle I'll create. Width is 80 mm. Height is also 80 mm. Exit. Create the pad. I'll show this in another way. I'll create a I'll see whether it's working or not. I don't know. I'll try to make use of multipad here. It is 60, should be symmetrical to this. So exit. Let me try multipad option here. Okay, since it's intersecting, it may give error. See, it's saying sketch is overlapping. I cannot do like this. Okay, so I will use multipad some other time. Or else I make this exit. Pad for 12 mm. Okay, then I'll create one more. I can copy this sketch and paste here again. I'll edit this sketch. Okay. Exit. Pad for 12 plus 65 plus 30. Okay, so 12 mm, because I created sketch here, so I need to add this distance 12 mm 65, then plus this 30 mm. Okay, I will use this option, tritangent option, to give fillet here, or to make this portion. Okay, this is created. I need to create in this location I need to create the fillet. Select. Here it is 15 mm is the radius. See, you can see the error here. What you can do is you can go here and select the just to keep and select this preview and give like this, it will be created. Okay, so similarly you need to create this location also. You can double click this and you can select this and select the adjust to keep this. Okay, so like this will create. Battery is going down. I'll create a fillet in this location. Select the fillet option, click here, click the edge, and here it is 20 mm. I give 20 mm also. I need to create this circle. Select the sketcher option, select the face, then go to sketcher, create two circles. Okay, so both should be concentric to each other. First one is 40 mm diameter. Okay, this as concentric to this edge. Next is 25 mm radius, that means 25 mm diameter, that means 12.5 radius. Okay, exit. Okay, pad for height of, here it is given 30 mm, so like this. Okay, now you can create a stiffener in between. Can two holes. So if you create these things, to be finished. Okay, so I'll select this face to create a sketch for stiffener. I'll create one arc here. Give the dimensions, make this coincidence. Okay, to coincidence this it's difficult, so what we can do, we can extract this using this option. Okay, so here I'll make this as a reference. Okay, select this point and select this point, make coincidence, then give the radius for this. So this is 50 mm. Exit. Create stiffener. The width of the stiffener is 10 mm. Now I can give neutral fiber because this is created at the center, so I should give neutral fiber. Okay, so this is how stiffener is created in this location. And now I need to create two holes here and here. Before that I'll create point. Select point option. Select. Here the diameter is 10 mm and up to next I'll give. Okay, similarly select again, select the point and up plane up to next, all are okay. So like this. So this is how you will create this kind of models. It's very simple. You can give fillet in these locations also. Okay, so if you if it is given here you can give, otherwise it's not required. Okay, more part. Okay, all these things you can create by yourself. So maybe because I'll go to the next level. Okay, I'll open some other drawings. I'm looking for some difficult drawings here. So I have many drawings for practice itself. Here I have one more drawing. I'll open this. Okay, this is a little bit difficult drawing. Okay, this is a kind of blower, maybe I don't know the exact name of the part, I don't know, just but it will be not so easy to create, so you should have some idea about this. Okay, so here we are going to use pad, pocket, then multi-section surface also we are using. Okay, so first I'll create this option. So I'll create this portion of the part. Okay, let me create on ZX plane, swap. Okay, create one more circle like this, similar to this. Okay, we'll create one more rectangle here. So like this I'll create. I'll make symmetry with respect to this. The total width is 150. Okay, the height is 4 mm. The radius here you can give, it's 50. The next one is 60. Okay, you can trim this like this. I can trim. So create one more line here. You can trim this now. Okay, so this is the width you can see here. Exit. I can create a pad for 40 mm into mirrored side. Like this I'll create. Okay, now we need to create these sketches. I need to create some profiles here, here, again some no. Okay, here they have given the radius also. Okay, let me try the help of multi-section surface. Okay, so before that I must have one so I'm creating some guides here. 100 mm, height 100 mm. Like this it's created. Okay, total length of this is enter to here 57 plus 8 81.5 and 38.5 total. Okay, exit. Then I'll create sketch. I'll create planes in different locations. One at 57 plus 81.5. I'll create one plane, and another plane at 81.5. Okay, then I'll draw the sketches. Okay, so here we have the different sections. The section A is this one, so this is created at this location. Okay, so the section A is on this plane. Create the sketch. Okay, we'll create a rectangle, this centered rectangle. Give the dimensions for this 57.5 52. Okay, and this should be coincidence to this line like this. Okay, but also you need to create one fillet for this. So maybe some 5 mm I can give this I've given 5 mm. I think it's okay for the moment. If you want we can change this later. Exit. create one more sketch on this plane with this profile. Coincident width is 72.5 and this is 52.5. okay, corner radius is 16.5. okay, so same corner radius I will define for this also. Exit. okay, now I'll use rib option for this and it will be passing through this solid. okay, so like this it's going. I can stop see there this passing towards this portion also. This is the sketch, so it should go from here to that side, but it's coming to this side also. I want to remove it, so before that I'll edit this option, make it 81.5. exit. Let me try now. Let's stop there only. okay. Next I'll go to multi-section solids. okay, first face, and this is tangent you cannot select the first face and I will select the second face. okay, closing points are okay. I think everything is preview. yes, it's created properly. okay, but the thing is here I need to give the fillet, that is 35 mm. it should be given. It's a 35 mm. takes automatically, so like this it will create. okay, so almost we got the shape of solid here. So for the first sketch, instead of creating this line, I'll make this construction line and I'll join this. exit. okay, so this is also solid now. Now I need to make hollow for 3 mm. okay, but before that, so here you can see we have one more thing, so it should be pocketed. This much portion should be pocketed here. okay, again I need to copy this sketch, paste there, sketch again. okay, I'll make this construction line, make this a solid line. One more arc here. Then join both of these circular arcs. Don't forget to give dimension for this. This is 15 mm radius. Exit. So I'll pocket some 5 on this side and 5 on the other side also. Okay, so before that I will move this sketch I'll move this sketch on this face. If you can change the sketch support, the sketch support for this sketch presently is this plane. Now I'll change this, right click, change this sketch support, select this face. Okay, it's rotated now, so what you can do, select switch off this swap option. So like this it's created. Now I go to the pocket option. I'll create pocket for 5 mm. Okay, like this. But still I need to pocket this also. I'll do that later. So again I'll use this sketch. Okay, copy and I'll paste here. I'll change sketch support to this. Now one more thing, I can directly, because this portion should be pocketed fully, so I can directly select this and select the face here. Just say yes. Okay, so up to next. Here you need to define the direction. I'll give it as Y. Here reverse that direction. Okay, you can just say up to next. So like this it will create. Okay. Next you need to create. You need to make this hollow, and the thickness should be 3 mm. So let's use shell option. I want to hollow these and okay. You can see it's created like this. Okay, so if you don't want this hollow, you can change it. Okay, so you can edit as per your requirement also. Okay, so like this it will be created. So this you must use your brain to create this kind of models. Okay, so somehow I created just to show you. Okay, so I have used a pad, pocket, then you used rib option. I have used multi-section solids. I have used fillet, shell. So many options I have used. Okay. Let's save this part. One more part I create. Yes, we have some other parts here. I'll show these parts also. Okay, so this is a different kind of part. So here, let me start with this creating this sketch. This profile I'll create first. Radius is 46. One more arc with the radius of 57. Okay, then one rectangle here. dimensions 14 mm, width 40 mm, I will use a trim option. Exit, pad for 60 plus 15 on this side and 15 on this side, that means 90 mm. So like this, I'll make it 45 into 2 so that this axis system comes at the center. Now I need to create this profile. Okay, so here this profile I need to create. Okay, after that I must use the shaft option. Okay, let me create the sketch on YZ plane. Simply with the help of profile, you can create one sketch here. You create some area. You can dimension it later. Just create the profile properly. This is the profile. Now dimension it. Before that we need to define an axis from here to here. Should be 87 mm height. Okay, next is this one. So this is how much you can see here. It is 45 mm. I can make this as a diameter. Okay, 45 mm. This is so I'll make it as a diameter. I'll make this 30, and from here to here meter, make it 40. Okay, and here this and this point should coincidence, and the height of this is 18 mm. Okay, then you can give some other distance. Okay, which I'll give 40 mm, so that this point line, this end point and this end point should go inside this. Otherwise it will create another sharp edge there. Okay, I'll create 41 mm. Here they have not given any. Okay, we have one more thing here. So here you cannot do this. So we will select this line and select this curve, and this should be 50 mm. Okay. Then you can define this dimension. You can give whatever the dimension you want. You can give it 16. Okay, now exit. You can use shaft option. It's created here. You can see it's created like this. So this is the part, but if you see here, there are many things. Okay, so now I need to remove these faces. Okay, let me try this option just to remove the option. Faces to remove is this one, this option, this face. Okay, then I want to remove this face. Okay, it gives error. I need to define the faces to keep. So this is the face to keep, face to keep, face to keep. Okay, giving some error. So instead of this I'll use boolean operations. I'll create one body here and I'll move this here. I have created this body now. Okay, I have moved this operation from part body to body 3. Okay, now let me use this boolean operation. Okay, I'll use intersection option. Let me try this once. Body, I want to intersect this with this preview. It gives only this portion, so this is not required for me. Let me try union trim. Here I can use the faces to remove. So I can remove these faces, to remove this. Okay, let me try this. Otherwise we have some other options. Trims and gives you only this much portion. I'll make undo. Okay, so instead I'll assemble this. Union trim faces to remove, this option, preview. Remove lump. Remove lump, faces to remove. It removes everything. So before that, let me try this. Faces to remove, this faces to keep. I have many faces. So there is one more face inside, so I need to select that face also. If you see here like this, if you zoom and if you see like this, you can see one face here. That face also has to be see like this. You need to select this face. This has to remove. I'll select these two faces also. It has not removed this portion. Now let me try some other options. Assemble, remove, or before that I will pocket. I'll create one sketch on this face and I'll extract this, create one line here, exit, pocket to next. So I have removed this portion. Now let me try whether it's possible to remove this face or not. But we need to select Wait, faces to keep. Let me try like this. We'll see if it's possible or not. It's not possible means I will with another method. So this is also not working. Let me take one. I'll copy this sketch, copy paste here. Okay, I'll edit this sketch. Okay, now so like this I'll create one sketch. Okay, exit. Now I'll use groove option. Okay, so like this also you can create. So I have just tried with the other options, but it's difficult. Instead you can go with the easy method, and you can use pad pocket options. You can give the fillets here 3mm 3mm. Okay, all 3mm fillets you can give. Select the edges to be filleted, 3mm radius. So like this it will create. Okay, so this is one more model. So I have shown you almost 8 models here. Okay, I'll create one more model. So some drawings may take more time for creation itself, so that's why I'm not doing much complicated drawings here. Okay, if I keep on doing these drawings, so it will take more time. Okay, you can get these drawings in internet also. Okay, so here I have created almost 8 drawings. Okay, so I think you got some idea about how to create models in Power Design Workbench. Okay, I have showed some simple models and some tricks also I have shown you. Okay, so if you want to learn more things, like if you have any other doubts, you can message me on Udemy. Okay, so keep practicing, keep learning. Okay, so then only you'll be perfect in this part design or modeling of different objects. Okay, you can try it your home. For example, if you have chairs, if you have tables, or if you have some bottles and all. Okay, so bottles and all I'll show you how to do in surface design, because here it's difficult to make it. So in surface design I'll show you the bottle making. Here also I can do it. let me show you how it will come. For example, see here, simply I'm creating it, so there is no dimensions, nothing will be there. Okay, simply I'm creating this. Okay, so like this also simply you can create with the help of shaft. So axis I'll give. Okay, I'll use the thick profile option. I'll give thickness of 2 mm. So like this, this is just an example. Okay, like this also you can create, but here I have not given any dimensions for this. Okay. So for chairs and all, if you have a measurement kit at your home, you can measure the dimensions of the different chairs, okay, or the different objects at your home. Okay, you can measure their dimensions and you can create the models. Okay, so by doing this, so you will come to know how to do the modeling from basic. Like you will not have any dimensions, like you will not have any drawings as examples. You need to just measure the actual objects, and then you need to create the modeling in part design. Okay, so this will be very helpful in creating the prototypes and all. For example, if you are interested in making some new products or altering the existing products, like for example, you are doing some new kind of chair. Okay, but for chair also you must know the height and the width of the seating, all those things you must know. So initially what you can do, you can take the measurements from your actual chairs, like at your home. Okay, after that you can edit all those dimensions, you can alter it. Okay, so this is how you can utilize this part design workbench. Okay, I hope this will be very helpful for you. Okay, so keep on practicing. Okay, so until I make next video on sheet metal designs. Okay, next will be the sheet metal design topic from my side. Okay, so there are also many things to learn. Okay, close this and I'll just open once the sheet metal design. So until then you must keep practicing. Okay, so that you are familiar with all the tools inside the part design workbench. Okay, so it will be very interesting to do modeling in part design also. Okay, so this is the window of sheet metal. Okay, here also we have many tools to learn. Okay, so be ready to learn all these new tools. Okay, so so this is it from my side for Sketcher and part design workbench. Even I have shown some example files also. So guys, keep practicing, keep learning. Okay, so until my next video, I would say bye to all. Okay, thank you for your support.